Welcome to Off-Grid Island. I'm Oliver, and this is Helena. Together we bought an island in the Finnish wilderness with nothing on it, and the goal is to transform the island into our dream cottage. The only problem is, we've never built anything before, but slowly we're transforming the island into our own. We started in July 2024 with just a tent, and now we have an island tiny home built out of logs from our island. It's finally time to start building our first real log cabin on the island. A traditional Finnish sauna. We are back at the island and it is time for Sauna Cabin episode 1, which is crazy. It's time to start building the sauna. So the main goal of this trip is obviously digging all of the foundation holes. So soon we can start pouring the concrete foundations and start building this log cabin. I'm so excited to start. But on top of that, I'm going to be out here for probably a week or at least until I'm done digging the holes for the foundation. And during this entire time, I brought no food for myself. I'm going to be trying to catch it all and forage it. I got a fish trap, some fishing stuff. So we'll see how that goes. There's also a lot of blueberries and other kind of edible things on the island. So gonna try that. Never done anything like it. So we'll see how it goes. There's actually a few other people on the island this trip. It is me and Helena, of course. But on top of that, Helena has a couple of friends visiting from Poland. So they're not doing the survival thing. They said they're down to try. We'll see how down they are. So they have food, but I did not bring any for myself. I am just gonna be trying to eat what I catch. Time to get to the island. I also got a whole bunch of old tools. I think they're really cool. I'm gonna try and use them to build the cabin, obviously. And then on top of that, I got some old Finnish axes and they're really old. Some of them don't even have handles, but I want to try restoring them. So I'm going to be trying to do that kind of throughout this week as well. So I got a lot of fun stuff planned. Oh yeah, one other thing with the survival thing, not only did I not bring any food, I didn't bring any water. I'm going to be drinking only lake water. There is one exception. I am going to be drinking beer. That is, you know, an unnegotiable when it comes to fishing and doing all the things that I'm going to have to do. This is Zosha.
Hi.
This is Kasha.
Hello.
They were actually here before we had anything built, like over a year ago. So different.
Very much so.
Cheers. Everything else from the island itself or the lake around us. It's actually a really good thing that I didn't bring any food because their food is not fitting in the fridge.
I mean,
so.
if you help us.
Okay, so here's all the new stuff I've got. This is kind of the digging section, old tool stuff. Shovel, gonna need that obviously. Got a pickaxe. You know, it makes sense that that's how you dig holes, but for some reason in my brain, I thought it was like only for mining, like deep down in the ground. But apparently you dig holes with them. This is gonna be for carving out the underscribe of the log so that it goes perfectly in. We've got a old school like hand drill for the logs so that we can put the pegs inside, and then an old school debarker. Kind of curious how that compares to the new one we have. That's the bit digging stuff. This is going to be our berry picking section. So pick blueberries, wash blueberries. This is our lifting logs. Then we have our axe restoration station. This is one of the old axe heads I got. It was from a flea market here in Finland. Finland has a lot of history when it comes to axes. The two main ones three main ones I'd say is Bilnas, Kellokoski, and Fiskars. Fiskars nowadays is like Fiskars, you know, they make like the orange scissors and all the axes with like the orange handles and stuff. They bought the other two, I'm pretty sure, so they don't exist anymore. But hopefully we got some of their old axes. We'll see. You're going to try and clean them up. I'm going to be trying one in vinegar, see how that goes, and then one with this Evapo Rust, kind of compare, see what the difference is. I also got a little vise so I can rub them with the copper brush. I'm going to use Evapo Rust on this one. From what I was looking at, apparently it keeps the paint on there and stuff. It only takes off the rust and the yucky stuff, so this one's kind of blue. So I kind of want to keep that. It's got a lot of really thick gunk on it too, so maybe there is some markings on there because I haven't seen any yet. This one, I'm going to just do the vinegar on. And if you look on here, I don't know how well it'll come on the camera. Maybe we can put a picture up. There actually is a marking on it. There's like this little crown, and I think it's like MB, and it's got a 12-1, I think. Makes me think it's the 12-1 model of an axe. That was one of the really common ones back in the day.
Can you please do it?
Whew. Got it off.
Are you crazy?
Got both of these sitting in their baths. Gonna probably check on them in a couple hours, see if anything will come off. I'm expecting it to take a while. They are really rusty and stuff, so it might be a couple days. So throughout this entire trip, I'll just kind of be checking up on them, rubbing them with the copper brush, and hopefully they start looking cleaner, nicer, and maybe we can see if there's any hidden like logos or marks on them. We got this guy. It is a cottage. I don't know what exactly that means in English, but it is just like an old school fish trap, because my traditional, just rod fishing hasn't been successful yet, and I am gonna need food. So that thing better work. Really hoping for ahven, which is perch. That's the tastiest kind of fish that is out here. All right, still building this. It's starting to stand and look like a thing, so that's good. But they are trying to cut down a tree so that they can sauna. Wow. Okay, finally got this thing built. I think it took an hour. What do you think, an hour?
Like 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours, never mind. It took a long time. Gasha said she's gonna try eating the fish only.
Euros.
Yeah, I bet her 100 euros. If she can do it, she gets it. You get the same, so. So it's right here off the rock. It's kind of nice because we can see inside from here because the water is pretty clear, so you can tell if there's a fish. I am starting to get thirsty though, so I'm gonna start getting some water. So I'll show you the new filtration system. Normally we bring jugs of water out here to the island, but I feel like that kind of defeat the purpose of this. So we're gonna be using the lake water to drink it. And lake water is not something you should drink. It has a lot of bacteria, a lot of things in it. But luckily, the sponsor of this week's video, Waterdrop, gave us a water filter. It's got this filtration straw thing on there. And basically that has like 5 layers of filtration. With this bag, I think it has, 1.5 gallon limit. So I'm gonna fill the whole thing up, then just put it up in a tree. It'll filter all the water for me. I'm actually gonna put it in another filter that they gave us. So it'll just go through that. It's 2.5 gallons, and it has like a nice little way of, taking the water out. So it can just sit there and wait till I'm ready to get water, so I don't have to just keep filtering it all the time, which is pretty nice. They've got a whole bunch of other water filtration products, just like another at-home filters, all sorts of stuff. Filtering your water is important regardless of where you're at or what you're doing. You don't have to be drinking lake water for it to be dangerous. It can be from the tap, it can be from whatever. In most places, especially in the US, like you can't necessarily drink tap water, and they have a lot of filters and things like that that allow you to. So if you want to check them out, use the link in our description. And thank you, Waterdrop, for sponsoring the video. At least now I can drink lake water. So we'll see how it tastes. Not bad. Tastes good. It doesn't taste bad, right? It tastes good.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like light. It's good.
Yeah, it's already 7:30 at night. I do want to try and get some food. I feel like it'd be nice to have, and in general just to have like something ready, even if I don't eat it right away. I just had a bite. Oh my god, it was like right down there. It tried to attack it. Oh, got one! Got a fish! Yes! A little pike. Get it to land. Please don't fall off. Yes. All right, got this guy cleaned up.
I'm just gonna do skin side first.
Okay.
Oh.
Not bad.
I can also record it like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of these little bones in
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean,
Like,
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
it's good.
Good morning. Okay. Stuff's definitely happening. It's crazy how the bubbles are like in the shape of the axe. It's cool. I don't see any. Oh, there is a fish. It is not very big, but it's fish. Fish, 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 fish. There's lunch. Stay fresh, my fish. No, hey, don't touch the bucket. I'm gonna set this up. I got this little vise. I'm gonna put it on the edge of the deck. I feel like it's gonna be useful for the axe stuff. Let's try this guy first. Eh. I think we looked it up yesterday, and the Bilnus 1122 I think was 60s, 70s popular. So it's not the oldest thing in the world. I think that other one's really old. So we've been thinking about how we're gonna orient this and ran into a problem. Like, I want the sauna to be on the water side, or I guess I wanted the deck and the sauna on the water side, so that like from both of them you get kind of the good view. But the way we have to kind of orient the sauna to get the sunset and everything, which I think is more important, it kind of angles it so hard that they wouldn't be able to be in the same spot unless the deck is then on the wrong side. So it would be over here, but then it would be blocked by the sauna for the sunset, which would be kind of lame. So I think maybe we switch the front part around. Where is the up and like the sideways one? Not there at all? That's 575. Stakes in all the corners with rope on them. I'm happy that we did that. One, because it's gonna make it a lot easier to get square, but two, I can kind of see the way it is, and I thought we were at a pretty good angle. But right now, this is pretty straight on, just looking right into the woods, and we want it looking at the lake. So I'm gonna have to move these ones further forward. Nine, 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 nine. That's 7 meters. I'm gonna have to move the whole thing. This tree is like literally right where it has to go. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to excavate the thing. I think we'll be able to move it like a meter back, just to get it out of the way enough. Like I can go through roots. It's just right where the stump is, and I don't think that's gonna be possible for the foundation to be on. I don't have like a way to get rid of the stump, so we're gonna get some food now. I've got that fish. I'm getting hungry. Oh, you got some scales on you, huh? Oh, Genie.
This is what Oliver's having.
Look at that. We got some absolutely massive fillets for lunch. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Massive perch. Yum. All right, just got these moved about maybe a meter further back, so gonna see if it'll actually be square. The good thing is it is past this tree now, so. Kind of just, I guess, as good as we're gonna get it. Here, let go. I think we have a square. Now I'm gonna start digging. I think the first thing I'm gonna do, because my little stick setup is kind of janky and they're just sticks sticking in the ground, and we have a dog that likes sticks, I'm gonna do like a small little hole where all the corners are so that I know for sure where everything is, and then once I do that, I'm gonna try digging the holes. I gotta dig a square this big. I wonder how long this is gonna take. Actually, I can check. Let's see. It is now 7:35. Kaiva. Dig. Yeah. Kaiva. Yo. No. Hey. Alrighty. First hole. I think it's deep enough. We're what? At least 50 centimeters, so. That was a lot of energy, and it is hotter than hell. Took an hour to get this done, and Helena laid out a good schedule. I think if I can do this one today, like we're gonna go fishing and stuff here soon, and then do 3 holes tomorrow, 3 holes the next day, last 2 holes the last day. That's all 9 that we need. Zosha is cleaning the blueberries that she picked yesterday. I don't really like blueberries, so I never cleaned them. But Maybe I'll try some if she lets me. Everybody else just finished dinner, and I have not eaten dinner yet, but we're gonna go fishing here soon, so hopefully we catch something, get some food, and we can keep rolling. Picked and cleaned here on the island.
Get a few.
I don't like mind the taste of blueberries.
Get a few. You need calories.
It's just the
Zajebista.
skin. Like I feel like the skin stays in
Very
your mouth
sour.
after you eat the good stuff.
They're
and I'm
so
like,
good.
wow, that one's really looking pretty good. I might try using the other stuff on it soon. I think that is a Kellokoski 12-1, but it seems pretty old. This one seems really cool. We have departed. Time to catch some fish. Last video, people were saying to go slower. So, the engine is as slow as it can go. I think it is. Keep going. It is. Fish. Fish.
Oh my god,
fish. Fish. Come on. Bring it in. Here. Yeah, I think so. Here. Lift it in. Lift it in the boat. Lift it in the boat. Lift it in the boat. Lift it in the boat.
What do we do?
Do you want to keep it? This is
Not too much.
Is this your first fish? No?
I think so, yeah.
It's midnight now, and it's actually starting to get dark here. I'm gonna clean up this fish and get ready for bed. Oh, what is this?
I don't know.
Is this my fish? Riba?
Riba is hard.
That one's chunky.
Taste test.
Which part do you want? You go first. You take it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know which part I want. I'm just gonna go like this one. Yeah, I know. There's one. How is it over?
Just woke up. It is a bit later. I really sleep in so much more in this mini cabin. It's so nice and cozy. I just went over, looked at the fish trap, no fish. And yeah, the goal is gonna be 3 holes for the foundation today. She's like, what is this stuff? You like it, Zini? Oh. Oh, yeah. Zini, you gotta dig where the hole is, not the stuff I already dug. It's not helpful. Yeah, dig it. Dig it, Zini. Yeah, hoorah. The good thing is, it seems like once I get through this first layer of like a whole bunch of roots in rocks, it's not as hard to dig through anymore. And then I think basically where the depth I need to go, kind of where the last hole is, I think around 50 centimeters, it starts getting really hard. And luckily, that's about how deep we need to go, because the concrete pad or anchor that's gonna go in here is 20 centimeters thick, and then it has a layer of fin foam or some sort of insulations like styrofoam kind of stuff on top to make sure that the ground doesn't freeze and these don't shift over time. That's why we're able to go so shallow
even though we have, you know, a really deep frost line here. Hole number 2 is done. Gonna take a little break now, check on the axes, see how that's going, and then I think I'm gonna row Helen and her friends over to the car because they're gonna go to the store. We ran out of plates and all sorts of other things, but I do think they're gonna pick up some snacks and sausages and stuff for me. It's gonna be a bit over 48 hours when they come back of me just eating fish out here on the island, as well as a few berries and things like that, but definitely not getting enough food. This is hard work doing all the holes, and the priority here is building the cabin. I just want to do the survival thing for fun, and it was really cool seeing that we actually can kind of do that. I think it is possible. If that's something you guys are interested in, like me doing an actual survival challenge, I think that would be really cool and fun to do. I just have to do it when I'm not doing such labor intensive work. All right, gonna let those kind of dry in the linseed oil for a bit. That should give it like a nice little coat so that it doesn't rust. Especially with the vinegar. I'm not sure about the evapor rust. From what I was reading though, is when you put it in the vinegar like that, it has a tendency to like flash rust or something. Like you take it out and it'll like instantly re-rust. So the oil should help kind of preserve it, and then that's boiled linseed oil, so it should make a nice little like crust after it dries. Rowing over to get Helena now. They are coming back with food and I am so hungry. I don't know, I feel like I haven't been feeling it until right now, and I don't know if that's because I know food is coming or what, but I want to eat everything.
Oliver.
Oh, yay.
He's so happy.
Oh, you got me 2?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's so happy.
I'm sorry I failed the survival challenge, everybody. But I need to dig holes.
Mega dobre są te cynamoneczki. Cheers.
I'm gonna start trying to dig some more. Still have 2 foundations I want to do, and I want to do the corners. They are both pretty close to trees, so I'm assuming, I mean, once I get my distance, you know, I'm gonna be getting pretty close to the tree, and the roots are probably gonna be a problem, but we'll figure something out. And then over here, this other corner, same thing. That tree's got some big roots that are kind of going over here, so I might have them kind of be a problem, but hopefully we can just chainsaw them, pickaxe them, whatever it is.
Barking soon.
Yeah. Huh. Third hole. Done. My little helper. That's right. She said this isn't exactly 120 centimeters. Need to make it the correct size. Oh. Sini. Sini. Hello, you cutie. Oh my goodness. What happened, Helena?
It just died.
Yeah, I think we are out of propane. Luckily, the shower has one, so we'll swap that out. Food is back. Thank God. Imagine I start eating food again and the grill breaks and then no more food. Time to dig another hole. I actually ended up taking a nap, which was kind of nice. And then somebody came by that has a cabin on the lake to say hello. And turns out they have a barge that is much, much bigger than the one I built. So they were saying maybe they can help me get the concrete over here for the sauna cabin. And that would be huge because I think I need, when I calculated, probably around 6,000 kilos. This stuff would probably be easiest to take out with a rake. Sini. Sini. Stop. It is okay. See? Don't bark at me. Why do you hate the shovel? What is wrong with the shovel? Why is the pickaxe fine? Why is shovel not okay? Look, it's a shovel. It is your friend. It's building a home for you. And then smack it into the ground. Yeah. Then you pull it. Zini still hates the shovel.
That's like the most perfect square hole.
I know. And then look, this is gonna be our sunset view. Oh. Wow, she really doesn't agree with how I dug that hole. What are you doing? Oh, no, don't take my glove. Sini, what is this? Finally, got this guy done. It's, pretty deep. It was a pain in the ass. The amount of roots on this one and the ground type here has been different than every other hole. Once we got through the roots, on the other holes, the ground was pretty soft and it was just kind of like pretty easy to shovel until I got to like the 50 centimeters I need. And then it started getting hard. Like this is what the ground is, like a rock that just crumbles. Cindy's been napping. Helena and Zosha helped a little bit with some digging. And we got it done. This hole I think took 3 hours. The other ones took an hour and this one is definitely like the ugliest of the bunch. I'm gonna do a little bit of wash. Got a Wonder Bar. This company sent us this thing like over a year ago. Shampoo, body wash, all in one bar. They sent us a few different bars and like all natural everything.
This is like a
little scrubber.
No, it's like a massager.
Hi, Sini. You wanna come? Give me my Wonder Bar. Does it float?
Can you catch?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh.
I said, can you catch?
Yeah, but it was dark. I felt the Wonder Bar. Where did it go? No. Oh no.
Oh,
we left the Wonder Bar. Oh crap. I'm sorry, Wonder Bar.
Thankfully, we got more. Since someone lost the whole bar.
My bad, my bad. Oh, it smells yummy. Good morning. Back out here with my holes. Time to dig 3 more today. I'm gonna try and do this guy, that guy, and that guy. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure the middle's perfectly in the middle. And then gotta figure out what exactly I'm doing with this one, because I do think there's a massive rock there. First hole of the day done. Whew. This hole is done. 6 holes down. Let's see. Still want to get 1 more done today. I think we're gonna go for a big fishing trip. Sausages. This hole is coming along. I am getting tired and hot though, so I'm gonna go get some water and then jump in the lake. And I think it's gonna be time to go fishing. All right, we just left the island. Gonna see if we can catch any fish. I'm thinking we'll get a couple.
All the fish.
All the fish?
They're ours.
How big?
Bro!
Oh, Helena just chose our lures. We've got this guy and that guy. Does it feel like it's moving?
I have no fucking clue, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you? It's my second fish. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's a big fish. Sasha, you
I'm fucking struggling. Bro, I'm gonna let go of the fucking Oh, bro! Help! Helena, thank you for choosing the bait. Oh,
that thing is huge. That is the biggest fish.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if it'll fit in the net.
I have no idea, bro. Sasha, let's keep going. Are you kidding?
Oh my god. Do you see the size of the net? Do you see the size of the fish? Let it chill. Oh my god.
No, she's like fucking fighting me.
Okay.
Oh, she's a big girl.
She'll get tired eventually.
Me too, bro. Oh, I'm not made for this. Mam ci pomóc? Ja pierdolę. Oliver, get it.
It doesn't fit in the net. Okay.
Oh
It literally
my
doesn't
god.
fit in the net. It doesn't fit in the goddamn net.
What the fuck, Sasha?
Sasha, what have you got? Holy Jesus.
Oliver, lift it up.
I can't.
I need to, the camera. Oh my god, Sasha.
Jesus Christ. Sasha.
Wait, I have to just take a picture of. It's a fucking kite. Sasha, oh, he's in it. Oh my god. Sasha, you are insane. Sasha, I can feel my hair.
We gotta get it. Let it.
Oh my god.
Oh, the net broke. It's too freaking big for the net.
Okay. Oh, Sasha.
Holy crap.
Sasha. I mean, Sasha, you are. Wait, it's deep, like in.
It's in its. The bait was really stuck in her mouth, so hopefully she's okay, because this is a beast. We're just gonna chill here for a bit, let her go. But like, I mean, what? This is probably a meter plus pike.
Thank you.
And gotta be like, I mean,
Like
it broke the entire net. It has to be like
big.
7 kilos.
She's breathing,
Maybe.
which is good. I hope she comes to.
Yeah, hopefully. Look at the size of this thing. It's insane.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's see. In comparison, it's longer than that by a little bit. I'll try. I think this is
Ode mnie jeszcze nie, jeszcze nikt nie wie.
Moja mama wie, wszyscy na moje Insta story wiedzą, że to
Dobrze.
jest ale ja nie mogę, jak to jest możliwe?
It's still longer than that.
Ja taki bait.
O,
To się
ktoś
chciała
mówi?
mały bait.
Oh.
Dlaczego maybe?
She's coming.
It looks like she's gone. So that is good. She took her about, you know, I think what, 10, 15 minutes?
15, 20.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes of just resting
More like
for her to swim away.
yeah.
But it looks like she finally did. And we're going to keep moving. But that was cool. That was a lot of fun. Finally made it back to the island. And we're just gonna get ready for bed. So see you tomorrow. Good morning. I still can't believe that fish yesterday. That was massive. That was cool. Now I gotta catch one myself, you know. Have what, 2.5 holes left to dig today. Gotta get started on that. But first I want to check up on these axes. This one, I think, yeah, it's the Crown MB, which is Montelsbrook, I believe. And that is what Kellokoski used to be called. And this is, yeah, I mean, very clearly a Bilnas 11. Next, like, few weeks while I'm doing the cabins and stuff, or the cabin, the sauna cabin, I'm going to slowly try and, like, work on those axes as well. I really want to, like, figure out how to sharpen them. I want to get one of those, like, stones that, like, you spin and then it, like, you know, sharpens the edges. This is how far I got on the hole yesterday. There's a big rock in there. I did not remember it being there. A handle for this is going to be a lot easier to make than a handle for an axe. This whole thing in this entire whole area is a massive rock at this point, but I think that'll be fine, right? I'm pretty sure I can drill into this and use this as a, like, concrete footing. Full squat out here. This one
Same as that last hole. Ended up hitting a massive rock, which, I don't know, you guys gotta let me know if it works or not, but I think having like a big ass like this, I think this might even be like a part of the island. Like the island might be this kind of granite or whatever this is, and this is just like the soil and stuff on top, because it feels like it's kind of everywhere. I almost feel like if we dug deeper on every single hole, eventually we would hit this. We have done it. 9 holes for the foundation of the sauna cabin. We're gonna start heading home. This was the goal, getting these done, and they are done. So I am so happy about that. But in the future, what we need to do is fill these with concrete. So I need to get rebar, make like a little thing for it so they stay in the right spot, get all the concrete out here on the island somehow, mix it out here. I think I'm gonna have to get an electric mixer, and then hopefully I can use the power station, just power that, and it doesn't suck too much juice, because that would be pretty cool if I can just do that. Then we also need to figure out how on earth we're going to be lifting these logs. Anything that you guys have, let me know, because that's one of the biggest, scariest parts for you. The log pile is drying, right? And they are big logs, like way too big for me to handle by myself, just like lifting them. I need like a winch, I need like the, what is it called? Like a chain hoist, all those kind of things. So I'm gonna try and figure out how I can do that. All right, so this is the stuff that I'm thinking of using to lift the logs. I have a chain hoist, I have a hand puller, I have this super strong rope. It's like rated for, I think like 9,000 pounds, 12,000 pounds, 5,000 kilos. And then some little lifting straps. So here are the beautiful logs that will be turning into our walls. Like, look at that. This thing is huge. This is, I think, is one of our biggest trees here. This is a 7-meter log, and I mean, it has easily a 12, 13 inch diameter, probably 14 inches on this side. Lifting things like that is gonna be the challenge. Now this is what we have now. All 9 of our beautiful, beautiful foundations holes. If you think about it, the way this ground is, it is not flat. And I think in general, we want at least a foot off of the ground, even on the like highest corner, to make sure that we get good airflow underneath the cabin and nothing ends up molding, rotting, becoming all nasty. Because of that, that means that the front of the cabin, all the way down there where it's the lowest, it's going to be probably starting off at close to a meter and a half. So basically, even from the start, I'm going to have to be lifting these logs pretty high, like way more than I can just do by hand. I don't know, these trees are kind of close, not too small. Maybe wrap around both of them with a rope or just one. And then, I mean, that's a big ass tree, so that could be an option because it'll probably be strong. And then there's also an option here of another tree. And then there's a few skinnier ones down here. But what I'm thinking is I get as high up with a rope kind of wrapped around one of those pole straps, go around another tree, pull strap, have the hand puller and the super strong rope go all the way across, tightening it as much as possible so it gets like a lot of tension so it doesn't sag, with like a pulley attaching the chain hoist to the middle of that or wherever it ends up, you know, settling, and using that to slowly lift up the logs. I feel like that could work. Maybe is it easier if I try and like wrap the chain hoist just directly to the tree so then it pulls directly up? I think the tree is going to be a lot stronger if it's just taking the force directly down into the roots versus like from the top
pulling it down. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We will see you guys next week when we come back out here. I am honestly not 100% sure what we're gonna be doing. Maybe clearing the area, getting the rebar ready, maybe trying to pour concrete if I can figure all that out. I still have to buy it. I still have to figure out how to get it here. So we'll see. There's a lot of things to do, so we'll be doing something.
Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Ow! Don't bite my nose.